Hello race fans, we are here live here at Atlanta Motor Speedway for round number 3 of the NNSCRA Caterpillar ARCA Series. Now last week at Rockingham, we had Chris Kyle come from the back and just steal a win away from Dillon Young. And here we are with our second race under the lights. Our front row is going to consist of R Andreas Allen and Anthony McCrury. I don't know if Anthony McCrury recovered from that huge flip he had at Daytona, but he's going to start from the second position. Our second row consists of Cody Lamas and Noah Boggs in the 90 and 45. Marco Salpietro, our points leader, is gonna start not too far in mid-pack, and right behind him, second in points, Lyndon Wright. He's gonna start this race from, I believe he is in the 11th position. I don't know. I'm gonna have to get some confirmation on that. Well, what kind of racing are we gonna see here at Atlanta? This is gonna be a pretty decent race with 33 laps, as we're just seconds away from those famous words in motorsports.
Gentlemen, start your engine!
Get our rhythm. Get ready to rock and roll today. It's a long race. There will be a lot of pit stops. So just go out there, do what you got to do. No mistakes. That's the big thing today. Just no mistakes.
And all the cars are rolling off pit road with no problems. Here's your starting lineup for round number 3. Cars are now rounding into turns 3 and 4. Kyle Matthews starting from the 5th position. He really needs a good run here tonight. Right now, he's tied for 28th in standings along with Nick Pericles in the 12. But what will we see here? Anything can happen in the NNSCRA. A little bit failed there, but the pace car is heading into pit road, and we're about to get underway here. Andreas Allen, Anthony McCrury, Cody Lamas, and Noah Boggs. The green flag is out here at Atlanta. Heading out turns 3 and 4 to lead the first lap. It looks like it's gonna be Andreas Allen, but Cody Lamas is right behind him in the 90 car. My mistake there. But Kyle Matthews, he's coming up on the inside with the help of Dillon Young. The 52 is gonna go up to the front. I bet Seth Cole, he's pretty upset not to be driving his famous number. But speaking of Seth Cole, here he comes on the inside in the number 27. He's being pushed by Ryan Acosta in the 60. And here comes Kyle Sosnoski in the 09. He's driving under his teammate Cody Lamas now. Small battle for the lead. Kyle Matthews barely led that lap, and now here comes Dillon Young on the inside being pushed by Pichu London. Oh boy, we got some 3 wide racing in the back between Shawn Henley, Ian Dutta, and Cole Dalley in the 18. Now we're having a 3-wide battle for third between Allen, Sosnoski, and Matthews. But now here comes Seth now in the 27. He really wants to get up here. And here comes R Skye Commons, our winner from Daytona. Skye, he would love to get another victory here tonight. Right now he sits 3rd in points. He's getting behind Tim Fiegel in the 9 car. As Dillon Young, once again, he's leading the pack like he led last week, but unfortunately he had to come down pit road, so that really cost him a victory. Sosnoski's trying to hang on to second place, but here comes Seth now on the inside. Seth is having his fellow Dodge Tim Fiegel coming up right behind him. And oh boy, I heard some scraping. We had a wreck. Caution is out. Yes, we did. The yellow lights are blinking and the caution is out. And it looks like Dillon Young is going to lead them to the finish line. But Seth Cole, he's trying to get a run, but I don't think he can get it in time. I mean, he's trying, but... And leading him is going to be Dillon Young. Seth got second. Third was Sosnoski. Fourth was Fiegel. And fifth was Commons. And let's see who was involved in this wreck. And oh, no, it was Kyle Matthews. He started in fifth. Anybody on pit road? Nope, no one was on pit road. And Cody Lamas, oh boy, he must have got into the wall. And there may be some damage to the points leader, Marco Salpietro. He was way in the back of the pack. I don't know, but we're gonna have to see. And I think the ARCA drivers are coming down pit road. Yes, they are. They're all coming into the pit. Seth Cole leads them down. And while all these guys getting their car service, let's see what happened to bring out our first caution of the night. Okay, here's having to bring out our first caution. They were just coming into turn one, going 4 wide, and then Kyle Matthews, he just got clipped from his left rear quarter panel by Cody Lamas, and then he just spun directly into the wall. Now Cody, he also smacked the wall, and he also got held up by the spinning 52, so he had nowhere to go, but he was able to drive away. But both the 52 and the 90 has lost a lot of track position, and we're going to have to go on board with both Matthews and Lamas. Here we are with our first on board of the number 52 of Kyle Matthews. Just saw some right side damage to the 90 car after he smacked the wall. Now, I don't think both guys are tired. Now, here we are with one more on board look with Cody Lamas. That's what got him into the 52. I don't know. I don't think Cody's going to be too happy with Cody Hagan once this race is over. And here we are back underway at in round 3 of Atlanta, and Cody Lamas has just lost his engine. So just like the ticker says, Cody Lamas just blew an engine, and he is our first retiree out of this race. Kyle Matthews, he's still able to continue in his number 52. So I guess when he hit the wall, something really must have broke under the hood of that 90 car. So that's a real tough break for Cody. He was 12th in standings. Well, anyway, we're going to restart back on lap number 10, and Seth Cole is our leader, trying to get his second career ARCA Series win. He hasn't won a race since season 1 back at, I believe it was Kentucky. Second is Tim Fiegel. Third is Kyle Sosnoski. Fourth is Shawn Henley. Fifth is Lyndon Wright, who's second in points. Sixth is Ryan Acosta. Seventh now is Adam Akers. Eighth is Dillon Young. Ninth is Charles Jackson. And rounding out the top 10 is Michael Norman. Pace car going back to pit road as we're about to get back underway here at Atlanta. The green flag is back out. And Seth Cole trying to check out from over Tim Fiegel, but he's got the help of Shawn Henley in the 5 car. And here comes Lyndon Wright in the black dudes. No boy, they're making it 3 wide for second place. They're trying to make it 3 wide for second place. Lyndon Wright, he's got the help of Ryan Acosta in the 60 car. Adam Akers now trying to come up behind the 60 car. And here comes Michael Norman. Now remember, Michael Norman, he does have a win here at Atlanta. It was back in season 2 of the Mountain Dew Code Red Truck Series. So Michael Norman, he does have some experience. And oh boy, we got a wreck in the back. I think I just saw Levi McIntyre. He got turned by someone. Oh, And oh man, there's almost some contact between Michael Norman and Charles Jackson. But our caution, but oh boy, we have our second caution of the night. And now grabbing the lead is Lyndon Wright. Oh man. And Skye Commons, he's back here. Ian Dutta is also back here. And there's Levi McIntyre who hit the inside wall. Is there anyone else on pit road? No, it's not. But oh man, McIntyre took a big hit. I think there's someone smoking. Oh no, it's not. My mistake. But oh man, oh boy, real hard hit for the 99. But we have to see what happened in the replays. But now Lyndon Wright is the race leader, and all the cars are coming back down pit road once more. Or maybe not. We got some guys staying out. Michael Norman, Seth Cole, Shawn Henley, and last week's winner Chris Kyle. They're staying out, gonna try to roll the dice. Oh boy, what will we see? I don't know if they're gonna come back pit road on the next lap, but let's see what happened to bring out our second caution involving Levi McIntyre. Now here's having to bring out this caution. I believe Levi McIntyre was trying to go 3 wide between Ian Dutta and Skye Commons, but then Ian Dutta just came up onto the track and just tapped the left rear quarter panel of the 99. Then that in turn makes him get right into Skye Commons, and McIntyre smacks the wall on his left side, and Skye, he actually hit the wall head on. So that sends both of them into a spin. Then Ian Dutta, he just continues to slide along the racetrack, but McIntyre got the worst hit. I mean, you can just see the smoke erupting from the hood of that 99. And there's Ian Dutta, he just sliding down to the apron. But oh man, both Ian Dutta and Levi McIntyre get together. And I think Ian Dutta hit someone else. Let's bring it back a little bit. I think he got into someone else. Let's go to the helicopter view to get a better look. Yeah, there's the contact between him and McIntyre. And Ian Dutta just slides, and oh man, nobody hit him. Oh wow. He nearly gets hit by Chris Kyle and Shawn Harple, but they managed to avoid the 13. So we're gonna have to get some onboard cameras of that. That was good driving by both of those guys. Okay, here we are with the rear camera of the number 66 of Skye Commons. Okay, here we are with an onboard look from the number 12 of Nick Pericles. And here we are with the onboard camera from the number 13 of Ian Dutta. Now here we are with one final onboard camera with the 99 of Levi McIntyre. Oh man, real tough break for McIntyre. I mean, there was no way that 99 was going to go anywhere. And here we are, back under live action. We're gonna restart on lap number 16. Only one car retired out of the race, and it was Levi McIntyre. Now, Michael Norman, he was the race leader, but he just came down pit road to take 2 right side tires. So he's gonna restart this race from the 30th position. So after pit stops, our leader once again is Seth Cole. Second is Shawn Henley. Third is Chris Kyle, looking to win 2 in a row. Fourth is Andreas Allen. Fifth is Lyndon Wright. Sixth is Anthony. Oh wow, no. Sixth is Ryan Acosta. My mistake. Seventh is Anthony McCrury. Eighth is now Kyle Sosnoski. Ninth is Noah Boggs. And rounding out the top 10 is Adam Akers. And I just had a small lag, and hopefully it doesn't come back. Seth Cole, once again, we're about to pass the halfway mark on the next lap. So Seth Cole, he's looking to try to block his good buddy Shawn Henley, and I don't think Shawn Henley has ever had an ARCA Series victory. But Seth, he's trying to get his second in almost 2 seasons. But what will we see here? He's got his teammate Andreas Allen in fourth as the green flag is back out. Shawn Henley in that number 5 Lucas Chevy Impala, he's just staying glued to the back of Seth. 3 different manufacturers in the top 3, Dodge, Chevy, and Ford. Well, just as soon as I say that, we got Shawn Henley. He's trying to go to the inside of the 27, trying to get a run on the inside. And here comes Ryan Acosta being pushed by Anthony McCrury. But look who's behind McCrury, Noah Boggs. Noah Boggs, he was the car that hit McCrury that sent him flying back at Daytona. And Shawn Henley led that last time. Here comes our new leader, and here comes another Penske car into the mix now. That's Kris Wascher in the 22. He's being pushed by Cole Dalley, and we just have a handful of Dodgers in the top 10. And oh boy, we got 3 Wide Racing 2 rows back. But while all these guys are racing hard, Shawn Henley, he's gonna try to pull away. Shawn Henley in the number 5 has never been to victory lane in the ARCA Series, but he's looking to change that here tonight. But Anthony McCrury may be trying to spoil the party, and don't forget Noah Boggs. Noah Boggs in the 45 right now. He is dead last in points. He only has 13 points. In both of the 2 races so far, he's ended up wrecking. But right now, he's running in the top 5, and I really don't want to jinx him. We're trying to give a little help to Anthony McCrury to try to catch that 5 car. The time is slowly running out as Chris Kyle, he's trying to make it 3 wide for the 4th position now. He's trying to get the run through the middle, and oh man, we got trouble again. Seth Cole just went around, and I saw Poteen as well. Oh man, big wreck in the back straightaway. Kasha is out for the 3rd time here tonight, and leading them back here is going to be Seth Cole. Oh wow, big fail. Shawn Henley, wow. Big fail there. 2nd was McCrury, 3rd was Boggs, 4th Kyle, and 5th was Wascher. And oh man, Michael Norman, that's turbo for the 3 car. He's up in smoke. Tim Fiegel involved as well. The points leader Marco Salpietro was involved. Adam Akers, he's got damage. Ty Naughton has damage. Joshua Mudd has damage. Oh man, this is a big wreck. And there's Seth Cole. Oh man, he was running good too. Angel Navarro has damage, and there's Poteen. He's got a little bit of hood damage to that 4 car. And oh man, this was a multiple car accident. Does Cody Hagan have damage? I'm trying to see. It looks like he does to his hood. Can't really tell. Oh, yes he does, but oh man, this was a big wreck. No boy, I have a feeling once we get back underway, we're gonna have less than 10 laps to go. As all the cars are now taking their pit stops. Let's see what happens to bring out this caution. When this happened, what brought out our 2nd caution? Just heading into turns 1 and 2, Adam Akers just hooks the left rear of the 44 of Shawn Harple, and then that in turn gets into Tim Fiegel and right into Seth Cole. Seth Cole was an innocent victim, and he almost flipped. And oh boy, it doesn't end there. Marco Salpietro ran to the back of Tim Fiegel. Then Poteen, he got into Akers, and oh, it's just a huge wreck back here. There's Fiegel spinning around in front of Joshua Mudd, and James Qualls, he got a little lick, but he managed to avoid it. Then Michael Norman, he slammed hard into someone. Then Ty Naughton and Kyle Matthews all get collected. The track is blocked. And Skye Commons, he gets into Adam Akers. And Ian Dutta gets into Kyle Matthews. Oh man, and oh man, they were still spinning into the entrance of turn 3. Oh, then Joshua Mudd, he ran to the back of Seth Cole. That's how he got his damage. Then Cody Hagan, oh man, I don't even know where to begin. Lots happened. We have to see who Michael Norman slammed into because the whole track is just covered in smoke. You can't see anything. Okay, where is Michael Norman? I'm trying to find him. I'll just find him on the list. Okay, there he is. Bring this forward a bit. I highly doubt he could see anything, and just as soon as he could get a clear vision, it was too late. Oh, he ran into the back of Seth Cole, then Cody Hagan ran to the back of him. That's how he got that damage. Then Kyle Matthews was trying to squeeze through the middle. Then, oh man, Skye Commons, yeah, we see him run to the 32, and it just doesn't end there. Seth Cole continues to spin. John Trollston, he got the wild a little bit, and Angel Navarro, he was stuck on the high side, so there was nowhere he could have gone. Oh man, just a huge wreck here at Atlanta. We may have some more retirees once this is over. Here we are riding on board with James Qualls, 7th in standings, who did a really good job avoiding all of this. Just watch. About the 25. Here we are on board with the rear camera from the number 1 Ford of Dillon Young. With another onboard camera from the number 8 of Joshua Mudd. He just dirked and just hit the back of the 27. Joshua Mudd almost made it. Here we are with one more onboard camera from the number 3 of Michael Norman. Michael Norman trying to win here at one of his favorite tracks under pit strategy, but that idea just went up in smoke. Here we are with one final onboard camera from the number 27 of Seth Cole. Here we are back at Atlanta. We are going to restart with 10 laps to go, and shockingly enough, Seth Cole, he is still able to continue. They fixed that car's right side, but sadly, he's a lap down, along with R Marco Salpietro. And we do have more retirees out of the race now. Now we have Tim Fiegel, Adam Akers, Joshua Mudd, and Michael Norman. They have dropped out of the race. And at the pit stops, the field was shuffled up a bit. Our new leader now is Noah Boggs. He's really going to have to do some defensive driving for the next 10 laps. Cole Dalley is now 2nd. 3rd, Lyndon Wright. 4th is Sosnoski. 5th is Nick Pericles. After being involved in one of the first cautions, he's still up here. Shawn Henley dropped back to 6th. 7th is Dillon Young. 8th now is Shawn Harple with right side damage. And 9th, after major wreck avoidance, is James Qualls. And rounding out the top 10 is R Kris Wascher. What will we see here in 10 laps? I don't know. Can Noah Boggs or Cole Dalley try to win this race? They are the top two. We're about to find out as we're about to experience the final 10 laps. Green flag is out. And oh boy, Cole Dalley, he just went to the high side. That was a real bad move by the 18. He's about to get passed by a couple of Fords. As Noah Boggs, he's trying to pull away. Noah Boggs trying to give Dodge their first win here in ARCA. But oh boy, but here comes our Season 2 champion, Kyle Sosnoski. Now remember last season in ARCA, he won 3 times. He won 3 times, and he pretty much won the championship via a tiebreaker between him and Justin Williams. But he would love to try to win a championship without a tiebreaker, and he just lost the lead over to Shawn Henley. But here comes Nick Pericles in the 12. Shawn Henley back to the lead for the second time here tonight, and he really wants to show these guys that he still got it. Shawn Henley just came off of a victory a couple weeks ago from the NASCAR Second Cup Series back at Texas, so he does know how to drive these mile-and-a-half racetracks. But here comes Dillon Young, who's also in the Second Cup Series. He knows how to win here as well. He won at Texas in the Nationwide Series. And oh boy, there was almost some contact between Henley and Pericles. Oh boy, that just shows how much Nick wants to try to win. Nick Pericles hasn't won a race in any of my leagues since Bristol in the Nationwide Series. Here comes Cole Dalley trying to bounce back. Cole Dalley, he wants to try to get his first ARCA Series victory. He does have a Second Cup victory from Martinsville from Season 2, but he wants to try to win in other leagues as well. But time is running out, and Pericles, he's trying to do whatever he can to get around that 5 car, but he just can't make a move. Shawn Henley, he's really doing some defensive driving, and we better hope that another caution doesn't come out. And oh boy, there was almost some contact again between the 5 and the 12. I don't know what Pericles is doing, but he's looking to almost wreck the 5 car just to get the lead. But Shawn Henley, he is trying to block every single possible line. We have a battle back here for third between Sosnoski and Cole Dalley. And now here comes Ryan Acosta being pushed by Kris Wascher. Kyle Sosnoski now, he just got forced to the outside. That's going to open the door for Acosta. And we're having a battle for the lead now. Pericles, he's getting under the 5 of Shawn Henley. He's trying to get around him with that inside line. And oh boy, they're catching up on Pietro. And oh boy, he's holding up the entire inside line. And oh man, that just destroyed this race for Pericles. Marco Salpietro is super mega slow, and the field had just split him. And oh boy, that just extended the lead greatly to Shawn Henley. But don't count out Sosnoski yet. Now he has a chance to win. Sosnoski's last ARCA Series victory, I believe it came at South Boston. But we're not going to South Boston this season. Sosnoski, he's really trying to spoil the party. He wants to show everyone why he was last season's champion. He's going to have to try to do whatever he can to catch Shawn Henley, because he's not going to give up that lead that easily. If Salpietro didn't show up, it'd be Nick Pericles. And speaking of Nick Pericles, he's hanging on to 5th, but he's about to lose it to Ryan Acosta. Time is running out for Sosnoski, but he's pretty much right there along with the 5, and they're about to catch another slow car. It's Dylan Pote. What will they do with the Great Clips number 4? We're gonna find out as we now go to the spectators camera. They showing that they're closing in on the 4 car, and here comes Sosnoski now for the lead. He's gonna try to get around Pote. Oh man, almost contact. Almost contact between the 09 and the 4. Oh boy, that just killed his momentum. Now here comes Cole Dalley to try to get second. Cole Dalley is trying to get around Sosnoski, and he's going to do it. But Shawn Henley right now has no competition. Heading out of turns 3 and 4, we're coming to the white flag now. The white flag for the 5. And Cole Dalley, he just cleared Sosnoski, but if he would have a couple more laps, he probably would have caught the 5. But look at the run he's getting. Cole Dalley, he's slowly trying to get a run on the 5 car, but it may be too little too late. If he would have had an extra lap, he probably would have caught him. But coming out of turns 3 and 4 to capture round number 3. No competition from the field. Shawn Henley, he will win here at Atlanta. Shawn Henley captures his very first ARCA Series victory of the season, and I believe this is his very first ARCA win of his career. Shawn Henley in the Lucas Oil number 5 takes round number 3, and it is our third manufacturer to get victories in 3 different races. Oh man, you really got to give it up for Cole Dalley. If he would have had another lap, he probably would have caught the 5, but I'm sure he'll settle for 2nd place. But right now, here is the man of the hour, Shawn Henley in the 5. He will take round 3 here at Atlanta. Export, what did I name it? Okay. Round 3, Atlanta. Okay, ARCA. And this race is in the books. Shawn Henley, oh man, Shawn Henley, he, ever since he took the lead, he did not look back, and I think he has to thank Marco Salpietro for that victory. And this will definitely help out Shawn in the points. Right now, he's 25th in standings, so this will really help him out. Like I said, Cole Dalley, if he would have had one more lap with the 5, he probably would have been a contender. Sosnoski ends up 3rd. Dillon Young ended up 4th. And 5th was Ryan Acosta. How about that? The top 5 are all ARCA veterans. Nick Pericles, you really got to give it up for the 12th car. If it wasn't for Salpietro coming up on the inside line and blocking him in the entire inside row, he definitely would have had a chance to win here. Noah Bars gets his first top 10 of the season. Kris Wascher ends up 8th. Anthony McCrury is 9th. And Lyndon Wright, he ends up with a top 10. Okay, let's see. We have James Qualls, John Trollston, last week's winner Chris Kyle, Charles Jackson, and Kyle Matthews. That rounds out the top 15. And Kyle Matthews, he really came back after being in the back for most of the race, and he was in the first caution. Let's see. Ian Dutta is up 16th. Shawn Harple 17th. R Skye Commons 18th. Ty Naughton is 19th. And rounding out the top 20 was Pichu London. 21st, we had Andreas Allen, a pole sitter. 22nd was Angel Navarro after getting involved in our latest caution. And Cody Hagan was the last car on the lead lap. Dylan Pote ended up a lap down because they passed him in the closing laps. Marco Salpietro, he ended up 25th after oh my god, I got the hiccups. He ended up 25th after basically screwing up Nick Pericles for the victory. And Seth Cole, he was still able to go on, but he still had a bad finish in 26th. Anyway, from 27th on down to 32nd, we have Michael Norman, Joshua Mudd, Adam Akers, Tim Fiegel, Levi McIntyre, and Cody Lamas. That's our field. Damn hiccups. But anyway, I'm gonna get out of here and get some water. Well, that does it here for round number 3 here at Atlanta. We will see you. We will see all of you next time for round number 4. This has been a production of NNSCRA Offline Racing at its best. Congratulations one last time to Shawn Henley for winning round number 3 here at Atlanta Motor Speedway, and we'll see you next time.